I really want to answer this question for you because I get this a lot. Why foam rolling sucks? Basically, I lived it. There are not a lot of people on this planet who have spent more time on a foam roller than I have. My honest estimation is about 1,000 hours. Yes, that means about an hour a day for 3 years. I lived on foam rollers. I started with foam rollers, went to rumble rollers, to PVC pipes. I lived the whole thing. It just didn't work for me. I still had my 19-inch vertical. I still had my knee pains. I still ended up having knee surgeries. It just didn't make me the superhuman athlete I wanted to be. I wasn't more athletic, and I wasn't staying free of knee pain, shin splints, all these other things that I was trying to treat with the roller. Secondly, studies don't look good if you look at the whole picture. So far, this is the only tool in existence that studies actually look good for. This was compared side by side with a foam roller. 2 minutes of this or 2 minutes of foam rolling on a specific muscle. Both groups improve range of motion. Not a week later, the foam rolling guys were even tighter. The guys who used this actually kept their flexibility. This tool, if you look at it, is actually sharp. So when you treat a muscle, you're not putting insane amounts of pressure down. You're actually scraping. You're actually getting just to the scar tissue. I don't even use this tool. It's $500. It's unrealistic for people to get. And even this tool did not work as well for me at improving range of motion like strength through length. So strength through length was the final thing I found that actually got me more athletic, that actually has made me superhuman, that I don't have to warm up, I don't have to do all these crazy things. I can just go right into my workouts, I can go right into the court, I recover super fast, I don't get knee pain. Strength through length. There's something about it for most bodies. We can take a look at an exercise here that I find is a very good example. If you want to play defense or make a crossover move on the basketball court to the fullest, your groin will open up. So to do that, you would obviously want to be strong in that range of motion. So I find an exercise, this is just an example that I got from Jeff. So I've got weights here. So the weights stretch me down, but I actually have to be able to lift it up. And over time, I started out very tight on this. And over time, I kept getting deeper and deeper because I'm always getting strong through every millimeter deeper that I try to stretch. So now I can actually contract my own outer glutes and go knees right to the pad. So that's the goal we want, knees to pad. A guy who can do this cold now has the range of motion that you were trying to get from the foam roller. So then you have to think about your time usage. If you're spending all this time on a foam roller when you could be spending it on something for lasting range of motion and actually putting strength through your range of motion, I just find it's a better use of time to spend time on your strength through length rather than foam rolling. I actually think that with the ATG system, I think anyone could do this and could still foam roll and it would still work. I think the strength through length works so well that you could still foam roll on top of it and you'd be fine. But when in doubt, ditch the foam roller, throw the foam roller away, and actually start making things that give you lasting gains. Because if you look above that, the studies are not looking good on lasting gains. And so when we're talking about time usage, I suggest spending that time on strength through length. And then if we look at long-term results, foam rollers got hot like 15 years ago. I know, because I was 14, knee pain. Oh my God, all anyone ever told me is, oh, your knee hurts? Foam roller, foam roller, foam roller. Long-term results, where are all these superhuman athletes? Injury rates are going up. So foam rollers have come into the equation, and people who use them, athletes, every sports team has them now. I went to a prep school for basketball. They had a bucket of 20 foam rollers. Every player was using them. Yet at the end of that season, every single player on the team lost inches on their vertical. Every player that I talked to was having more knee pain than at the start of the season. I didn't do the team workouts. I bullshitted the team coaches and lied and said I had a personal trainer, which was me. I added 3 inches to my vertical that year, while all 14 other players lost inches on their vertical. And my knees got better. Why? Because I was doing strength through length, not doing the foam rolling everyone else was doing. So think about those long-term results. It's just not panning out. Where's the increase of health? Foam rollers are not working. So I'm not even saying that you can't use one. I'm just saying that I lived it and it didn't work for me, and the studies are not looking good. So I would rather see you spend your time on strength through length, and that actually does create long-term results. For example, if I can stand here and because of all my Jefferson curls and Romanian deadlifts and split squats, so if I have the flexibility to do a splits cold, if I can do that before I play cold, then why would I need to open up range of motion before I play? And I'm strong through every inch of that range. So for all those reasons, I think foam rolling sucks because it distracted me from the truth and it distracted me from real long-term workable solutions.